right, listen up. Before we begin this masterpiece, we're all current or former law enforcement officers. We've seen our share of humanity. But if you came here thinking we give a shit about your feelings, you are sadly mistaken. So if you're a snowflake, we'll give you just a minute to turn this mother off, all right? Now, for the non-pussified. This is the midweek news show of the Motor Cop Chronicles podcast. The only place where you'll find unfiltered, unedited, and raw discussions about law enforcement, crime, and everything in between. We love discussing the good, the bad, and the downright bizarre stories involving cops and criminals. So get ready for some raw comedy blended with our unapologetic opinions. We're diving deep into the headlines, breaking down the latest news about our brothers and sisters in blue and the criminals they deal with. You'll be laughing 1 minute and shaking your head the next. It's funny and maddening all at the same time, just like the world of law enforcement. This is the midweek news show of the Motor Cop Chronicles podcast. And here are your hosts, the Iceman, with co-hosts Holstera and Freebird.
Welcome. Happy Wednesday.
Yes, indeed. I just want to say I love that that one water cannon that blasts the shit out of those snowflakes. There's 2 or 3 of them that they ain't worth the shit, but there's one. We need that in all of these ice rallies. We need to blast every one of them. We need every agency needs a water cannon like that.
Hope everybody's having a great week.
They especially need it for the LAPD.
That's what I'm saying. Them bunch of snowflakes, at least they could shoot a water cannon.
Oh, I
might not be able to chase a criminal, but at least can you blast one with a water cannon?
Crazy shit.
Bunch of snowflakes.
If anybody wants any Motor Cop merch, check out the Etsy store.
I've been trying.
Or go to motorcopchronicles.com and click on the link. I got to go on there and find out what's wrong. I made a alligator Alcatraz shirt, and for some reason it's not showing up on Etsy. I don't know if they said something. I know it's not copyrighted because I generated all the images and stuff originally on ChatGPT and then added my own stuff to it. So I don't know why they would take it down, but I got to go check.
Kelly, you're right. I want to be behind one myself. We need that on a shirt. Instead of Midnight Hammer, we could call it, I don't know.
You got to think faster than that.
Yeah, I know.
Making your hose wet.
Yeah. When you snowflakes can't, we can make your hose wet.
So, and if anybody wants any extra episodes and extra stuff, videos, pictures, all that other good shit, you can go to Patreon, join that up. 3 different tiers, $3, $5, and $10. I'm actually going to be putting some stuff out on there this evening.
I need to take my shirt off, show my new gift. My new gift Iceman gave to us.
Speaking of our Patreons, we got CHP Road Dog, newest full crew member. We got Miss Stacy McClendon. She's in the chat. Hang around. We got Miss Kelly Meyer, Jared Nitrous, Motor Cop for Life, Mr. William G. Bow, favorite New York fella, Dan Crossman with Burley boards. Y'all go get a Burley board. Handmade cutting boards, great for cutting your food up, smacking criminals in the face, whipping them badass kids you got. Or you can bring it to the bedroom for some naughty time with the wife or girlfriend. Or if you do both
at the same time?
We need pictures.
You need 2?
We got T-Bird.
Do we get a discount if we buy 2? One for the girlfriend and one for the wife?
I don't know. Oh, T-Bird, how's she doing? Okay? She had some surgery.
T-Bird had a surgery. She's fine.
I heard she's tried to have surgery to get a pain in the ass removed, but it was still
never happened.
It was still there when she came out.
There is no corrective surgery for it.
Mr. Hoppy Hopperson, our favorite truck driver, Blake Walker, AA Ron, I had to say a podcast, Mr. Z Palmer, Roy Spalding, JoJo, our favorite girl from down under, and Tasha. Appreciate each and every one of y'all.
I know.
Hoppy says
he, Congratulations, Hoppy, on the house, man.
That would be a good one if you had the fire truck spraying people and it said "Freebird makes me moist."
Yes, indeed. That's the shirt right there.
That would be a good one. Hoppy should like get an R&D job with Freebird.
So I don't want to forget.
I know y'all had. My fill-in last week.
Yes, Box was here last week.
Box was here. Box was stuck in my spot.
He did real good. It was a good episode.
So we're going to jump into Roy's corners, all right, so I don't want to forget. Billy's reminding me over there. So let's see what Roy Spalding has to say.
Welcome to Roy's Did You Know Corner, where Roy will let us know something that is totally useless, and we will have information living in our minds, rent-free for no good reason at all. So shut the fuck up and listen to what Roy has to tell us. Did you know that Nobel Prize-winning scientist Marie Curie died as a result of the vast amounts of radiation she was exposed to during her groundbreaking work? But her body wasn't the only thing to absorb the emissions. Her clothes and belongings, including her furniture, cookbooks, and laboratory notes, were also saturated with the deadly radium particles. That's why, even though Curie died around 85 years ago, her possessions are still radioactive, according to the Christian Science Monitor. And since radium has a half-life of 1,601 years, they're likely to stay that way for a while. Currently, Curie's laboratory notebooks are being safely stored in lead-lined boxes at France's Bibliothèque Nationale in Paris. Anyone who wants to see them has to first sign a liability waiver and then agree to wear protective gear. Roy out.
Well, we're going to have something better than that shit.
How about that? What, you don't feel more informed?
Huh?
You don't feel smarter now?
Well.
Not really? Well, let's we remember we got to go over to Roy P. See how his date went. Everybody's curious about that.
Shit, I don't even remember. It feels like 3 weeks since we were.
No. Y'all remember who she was, right?
Oh, yeah, that's the one I sent you.
Right here.
Woo! Golly, I missed this one last week. Thank God I missed this one.
This young lady right here went on a date with Roy P. Roy did call in and let us know what happened.
Thank God he was still able to get away to make a phone call.
She sounds like a man, I bet you.
Let's see what happened.
I bet she got a dick like a man.
Let's see what happened.
I'm Roy P., and let me tell you, I've bonded out some real firecrackers in my day, but this one here, this gal was a whole stick of dynamite wrapped in mystery and danger. Her name was Lala, but she insisted I call her Queen Cobra. First red flag right there, huh? I just finished the paperwork to get her out on bond.
Better than
her charge
Black
sheet
Gorilla.
looked like a grocery list for chaos, petty theft, disorderly conduct, and 1 count of general mayhem. I should have known better, but her eyes, those eyes looked like they could hypnotize a preacher. So we're out the door, and she says, Roy P., you ever been snake hunting? Snake hunting? It's 10:30 at night in the middle of July. I just wanted Waffle House and a nap. But I said, sure. Next thing I know, she's got me driving my PT Cruiser way out past the parish line, deep into some swampy back roads. She's chain-smoking Swisher Sweets, bumping old Lil Boozy tracks, and talking about how she's going to show me the real her. We pull up to what I swear was an abandoned gas station. She hops out, hair bouncing like she's got her own theme music, and says, wait here. So naturally, I don't wait. Curiosity killed Roy P., you know? I follow her behind the building, and what do I see? Her whispering to this dude in a red tracksuit. Next thing I know, they're arguing over who's got the real bag. I'm thinking I should sneak back to the car, but then she spots me and hisses. Yes, hisses, like a damn cobra. She struts up to me, grabs my hand, and drags me into the woods behind the station, mumbling about how we gotta lose the heat. Now, I'm sweating like a nun at a Chippendales show. We end up at this nasty little shack, and she tells me I'm going to help her make things right with her ex-business partner. That's when Red Tracksuit shows up again, and he's holding a machete. It turned into the world's most awkward standoff. She's yelling at him. He's waving the machete around, and I'm just praying I don't get filleted like a catfish. Out of nowhere, Queen Cobra pulls a big old bottle of hot sauce from her purse, slapped your mama, mind you, and sprays it in Red Tracksuit's eyes. The guy screams, drops the machete, and runs into the swamp. She turns to me like nothing happened and says, "Take me home, Roy P." So I did, after stopping at Waffle House because she claimed scaring punks makes her hungry. Swear on my grandma's grave that was the last time I bond out a woman who calls herself Queen Cobra. But hell, if she calls me next week, I'll probably answer. Some men never learn.
So Queen Cobra.
Queen Cobra.
Brian said that's an ugly dude.
I tell you what, this chick, our chick dude, doesn't look too far from the waitresses or the when me and T-Bird when you was doing the little when you kind of gave the video away, kind of like at what you call it, that rooftop bar where I did engagement.
Yeah,
there was two chicks that looked like this waiting when you came in. They looked like this.
In New Orleans,
I was scared to ask for my reservation.
So we got a part 2.
So it's a few days later, and I'm sitting in my recliner, half asleep with the TV blaring some late-night infomercial about knives that can cut through steel, when my phone buzzes. It's a number I don't recognize, but deep down I know. I answer it, and sure enough, it's her. "Roy P." She purrs. "I need you." Now my better sense was screaming, "No!" But the curiosity part of my brain was like, "What's she got for you this time, big guy?"
That's right.
So I ask her what's up.
You're right.
She says she's got unfinished business and she needs her Roy P to be her backup. I didn't know if I should feel flattered or terrified. Next thing I know, I'm picking her up in front of this shady corner store. She slides in the passenger seat wearing neon green leggings, a fur jacket. It's July, mind you. And her baby hair's done up in those same snake-like swoops. She looks at me dead serious and says, "We got to go pick up my spiritual advisor." I'm like, "What, a priest?" She goes, "Nah, Roy P. She's a psychic. She sees what's coming. We need protection." So now I'm driving us clear across town to this dingy strip mall where this woman, Mama Pearl, is apparently telling fortunes in a room behind a nail salon. Yeah. Queen Cobra drags me inside.
Okay. If you want to hear, if you want to hear the rest of that story, in part 3, you can go to Patreon and hear it, because there's like 3 other parts to this story.
Shit.
So if you want to hear all of it, go get it on Patreon.
I've seen this chick at S&S Automotive.
You think?
Yeah, she can change. She can change 2 tires at one time.
I think
eyelashes on the forehead. Stacy, those are called baby hairs. I know this.
At the back of her head.
I know this because I asked.
Back of her head.
I know this black girl that's younger, and I asked her what they're called. Baby hairs. That is what they're called. So let's see.
Baby hairs.
Baby hair.
The little swoops.
Yes.
The little swoops is called baby hairs.
Yes.
How you?
Look, I have black friends that I call for different stuff, and I call them and I'm like, "Look, I got a white dude question, okay?" And that's just exactly how I ask them. He's running for a date. You're running for a date on inmate.com. Well, we do have 3 new suspects.
Inmate.com. That's what I want.
Try to get a discount code from us.
We got number 1. This one right here. Her name is Michaela Woolerman. She's 21 years old, and she got arrested for larceny by an employee. I guess she was stealing from her workplace. She looks like she's got a little Wednesday Addams kind of scary going on there. We got this one right here.
She got booked in the month of October.
We got this one. We got this one here. This one here, either she's going for the Hulk look, or she smoked too much wet marijuana and it made her hair green.
That did not happen.
That looked like the chick that almost fell on the bike that Jared Nitras sit out on their motorcycle.
Brian says, no shout outs. That's referred to a man, woman. So, James. So, this lady right here, loosely, Dana Campbell.
That's her name?
Yes.
Dana?
She was
my friend Dana was supposed to be listening to the podcast.
She was charged with possession of marijuana, and it turned her hair green. So that's her charges right there. And this last lady right here, we got right here, bang, right here, this one.
Prostitution.
That's my pick right there.
That's your pick?
Yes, that's some DSL. That's a DSL pick.
This one right here,
hey.
Her name is.
I told you, Dana was supposed to be on Dana's. I don't know if she can see, but Dana, we were just talking about you, Dana.
Brian's like bang, yes, this middle lady right here, Dana. Her name's Dana too.
Dana.
Number 3. Her name is.
I'm with Hoppy.
Tamika Rose Chesser. Okay, she's 34 years old.
34.
34. She's her charges are she's charged with murder, destroying human remains to pervert the course of justice, and assault on a prescribed emergency worker who was acting in the course of their official duty. So she must attack the cop. She is a former Australian reality TV star. She came in runner-up back in 2010. Her boyfriend was
not you, Dana. This the third one that's DSLs.
Her
number 2 is the Dana chick.
Yeah, number 2 is the Dana.
Number 3, they discovered her boyfriend dead in their house. His head had been removed and still hasn't been found. It seemed like somebody tried to set the body on fire. So she chopped his head off and tried to burn him.
I'm gonna have to rethink my choice.
Still hadn't found the body. Still haven't found his head.
I'm gonna have to. I can't go with number 3 because they ain't no telling if Roy ain't gonna show back up.
I mean,
I'm gonna have to go the best. If we can't go to number 3 because she done killed somebody, we're gonna have to go to number 2, Dana.
All right, so we
Dana, I'm about to go with green hair Dana.
So we got 1 for 2. Stacy's voting for number 3. Hoppy's voting for 3. I'm voting for number 1 because she's dark.
I'm gonna go to 2.
Trent's going with number 2.
Trent's going to 2.
So we got larceny, we got weed, and we got murder.
All right, since Dana joined, I'm gonna go with Dana.
Kelly's going with number 1. So far we're tied. Everybody's got 2 votes. We need at least 1 vote for somebody else to break this shit up. James staying with 3. Oh shit! So
James,
he's really got James. He really got it in for Roy. He don't give a shit about Roy Peace. I don't know if he can afford to get bond this bitch out.
Number 3, that's her booking. That can't be her booking photo.
No, they couldn't find a booking photo. Well, 3 is on
Brian's
a roll.
Going with 3. Brian's going with 3.
Yeah, I see those lips, but you know what?
That's what we said.
That's
why we said Brian. It's number 3. But until you don't come back, they can't find parts of your body.
She gives you a new meaning to a little head when you can't even find your head after it's done.
I just want to know what he did to her to cause that damage.
I refuse to pay for Botox. I fucking don't know.
So who's the winner? 3?
Number 3 is the winner.
Oh, shit.
Oh, poor Roy. Roy, we tried. This might be the end of Roy P. This might be the end of Roy P's run on Motor Cop Chronicles datainmate.com.
This is Roy, datinginmate.com.
It may be the end. Roy may not make it back.
Brian seems to know all about this datinginmate.com.
I think, yeah. Do you need to tell us something, Brian?
Brian, come clean.
All righty.
I think some of his employees, he might be shot. That might be where he's shopping instead of what's that?
Work release.
Indeed.com or whatever the workforce.
It's work release.
Yeah, he might be shopping at inmate.com for
Bam's like they got work release over there where she works at, and she heard one on the phone, and they're not supposed to have phones. I said, y'all gotta. I said, they hiding that shit in the roof in the bathroom. I need to go in there and take their phone, and don't take the whole phone. Just take the batteries out of them and put them back in there and piss them off.
That's a good question, Billy, because he just got there right before we went live, so I don't even know if he's seen it.
What's that?
The I Can't Breathe towel.
Oh, I sent him a picture of it. I sent him.
Yeah, I did.
I sent him a picture of
the George Floyd towel.
Yeah.
That was a towel or a blanket?
It's a blanket.
It was a blanket. He said towel.
Shit,
I was wondering what the hell he was talking about.
No, you can snuggle up with a little I can't breathe.
Yeah, it was a blanket that you couldn't breathe on.
Can't breathe on the
No,
blanket.
you did. I thought it was only a towel.
No, it's a whole blanket. It'll keep you warm.
Oh, there you go.
I do want to say, Dana.
You can snuggle into
Dana, are you still on?
a little I can't breathe.
I want to say congratulations to my friend Dana and her husband. He is a cop right outside of Atlanta. Her husband is. I've known them for a long time. He just got moved. He's a sergeant over detectives. And I did ask. Yeah, she said I did ask how he got that. He found that elusive. He got promoted. He found the needle, I think, in the haystack, and I think that's how he passed the exam.
Oh, he cheated?
Yeah. Somehow he cheated and found that needle.
I believe I met Dana and her husband.
You met them at the wedding. They came in.
Well, they've been tailgating before too.
No.
Oh no. Okay. There must have been
No,
somebody.
but they did come to the wedding. But you have met. I think you have met Brandon, her husband.
I thought I met some people they were in law enforcement at a tailgate one time. She real tall.
A lot of new names. Good afternoon, everybody.
No. He's got to wear a suit and tie now.
Yeah, that's sad. We're gonna go to LAPD.
This is insane.
We're always going to LAPD because they just do stupid shit.
They can't solve any problems with the criminals, so they create more problems.
This man right here.
Oh, wait, you did meet them at my house.
Oh, I probably
think
did. This man, see this stupid fuck right here? He's the chief of LAPD. He is now requiring his police officers to verify the identities of ICE agents during responses. I want to see you walk up to a federal agent and say, "Hey, I need your ID."
No,
fuck you.
I did. I was wondering about this because apparently they're having a lot of people with mask on, committing kidnapping. So
yeah, they're kidnapping. They have they're ICE agents. They're federal officials kidnapping illegal fucking people in this country and bringing them to detention centers. Wow, it's called enforcing the fucking law for once. In California, they don't like doing it, especially in Los Angeles. This Chief Jim McDonald, douchebag cunt muffin, he's directing his officers to verify identities of federal agents at the scene of suspected immigration enforcement. If they're throwing a bunch of fucking Mexicans in vans and they have ICE on them, it's not suspected enforcement. It's kind of they are enforcing
they're saying
it
because of the community outcry of worrying about kidnapping.
I think this chief got his this SOP he's given his officers from Black Lives Matter instructionbook.com because it said he wants his officers first they are to request a supervisor if one is not present.
But they're gonna be busy.
Oh, go on. So when you pull somebody or you're arresting somebody like, I need a white shirt. I want your supervisor. Okay,
it sounds like some sovereign citizen. Yeah, some sovereign citizen. I need your badge number. I'm recording.
Wait.
Where's your supervisor?
Next, verify the credentials of the lead agent or supervisors if they're not. So it's like ask for a supervisor. What's your name and badge number? We got that number two. And number three, capture the verification on camera to ensure. I'm filming you. This sounds like a traffic stop with a fucking Karen.
This liberal tard must have got a standard operating procedure from the sovereign citizen playbook. Sounds like it. I need your supervisor. I need your name and badge number. And
I'm filming you.
Over, and I'm filming
you. Yeah, I'm filming you. It's like,
here's the thing: didn't California just have that major issue where they wanted the face mask to be off all the federal agents?
Yeah, they did.
So now they're saying the officer's going to say, "Okay, lower your mask."
We're going to need Brandon.
I want to know.
We're going to need Brandon's badge number.
I want to know what they're going to do when these ICE agent says, "Hey, fuck you! I ain't giving you shit."
Well, they probably will. I'm pretty sure that's coming. I'm pretty sure since it's a federal agency, just like the SWAT team that jumped out on me in the trucks, and they just said, "Fuck you! You could get out of your truck with your gun and shit." That SWAT team surrounded my ass. They pretty much told me the same thing.
Well, let's see what else LAPD decided to put out.
Oh yeah,
to make their citizens in their community feel safer. Okay, this is some stupid shit. Not this, because that don't make them feel safer. Right here.
Law enforcement agents, the LA County Sheriff's Department, trying to make it easier to know who they are. KCAL News assignment editor Mike Rogers at the desk with the new video the department is putting out. Mike?
Yeah, Juan, when you see a deputy on the street, it's usually pretty distinguishable. They're wearing a marked uniform. You see the patches, you see the silver badge. But there are deputies that have more specialized roles throughout the department that may make it a little bit difficult. Now, it also doesn't help that the Border Patrol has about the same color schemes as the Los Angeles County Sheriff's Department. So they've put out this video. I want to show it to you here because it really is a list of every single type of uniform that the sheriff's deputies could wear. There you see the more standard one. It's called light duty patrol uniform, something you would see out in the field.
What they have to put like a white woman and a black woman because the uniform looks different.
Yes,
I mean it's the same fucking uniform.
Now you're gonna get. I feel violated because that deputy doesn't look like me.
There you see the more standard light duty patrol uniform, something you would see out in the field. But then you get into this. You have
what is that
professional
uniform?
Business attire. That's for
professional business attire. Look,
that's like Momo daycare uniform.
Look, that bitch isn't out on the street doing shit. Okay, that's the this bitch is getting the chief coffee.
Want to know why y'all turned in a damn receipt for a coffee?
This bitch getting the chief coffee. Okay, we don't
detectives. That's for civilians, but they point out they'll always have that green nameplate with the badge on it, so you can tell that they work for the sheriff's department. Then you get further down the line into more specialized units: the bomb squad, SEB, K9.
The back, like the big bomb squad on the back of his shirt. That don't tell you what he fucking does.
The damn big Stay Puft Marshmallow suit why he's walking up in this bomb suit. Yeah, I'm confused.
The big truck they pulled up in that says bomb squad on it, it don't tell you nothing.
Stupid. These different types of uniforms that may not always be so recognizable.
This guy only shows up after the cops do their job to say, hey, go secure the scene now. So you don't have to worry. They're not out on the streets doing anything either.
Detectives that wear polos with the embroidered badge on it. So the sheriff's department says they really
Brandon,
want
you still got to run the tape on the crime scene,
and know
or you got Undertaker doing that for you.
Agencies are at. So they've posted all of this, and they've posted it online as well, so that the public can go through their website or their social media channels.
Yeah, that's a lot of confusing. You got a damn vest on that says sheriff.
Also in that video,
I got to put out a video.
This is in California. That's fucking retarded. That's fucking retarded.
I don't know how that state has not burnt off the face of the map.
I want to know this.
They've tried to burn that state off every year.
No, but see, it just said sheriff. They need another badge underneath the sheriff that says Policio, however they say it in fucking Mexican or whatever, because it's got to be press 1 for English on the uniform, press 2 for Spanish.
Policio.
Yep.
About the fact of who you're talking to.
Somebody got to show him how to. Somebody got to show the detectives underneath him how to tie the.
That's for a supervisor. Where does dude buy his jacket? Fags or us or something?
Yeah, it's like at the extra small store.
They point out that every single one of their uniforms, somewhere on it will have that star.
There ain't no way that dude is zipping that jacket.
Oh no. That's not muscles. Is his because it's so tight on his arm?
No, that's fat.
It's just holding it fat.
Fat rolls.
Usually the word sheriff's on it as well. We've posted that full video on kcalnews.com under the scene on.
Anyway, that's the stupid retarded shit that they. Well, this is what
put that department put that out.
Yes, the sheriff's department.
Yeah. That's some gay ass.
Or no,
that's some gay ass shit.
So people know that they're not ICE.
Stupid. Stupid.
It's just dumb. Anyway,
you cannot. California can't get any stupider.
I feel sorry for, like I said, I feel sorry for the good people in California. There's good people in California that don't live in these big blue cities. Unfortunately, they control the whole state, and your state's gonna
I'm burned off the face of the earth. That they keep trying to do. Mother Nature keeps trying to burn California off this face of this earth every year with millions of fires. Acres being burned, and it still ain't burned off the face of the earth.
Gavin Newsom more worried about using hemorrhoid cream in his hair than anything else.
Like something.
This next one,
he probably got jizz in his hair.
I wouldn't even work there. There's no. I mean, LAPD used to be like premier shit, and now it's like fucking.
That's the LGBTQ premier.
You couldn't get me
department.
doing, especially San Francisco when they fucking got cars wrapped up in rainbow shit and stuff. Yeah, it's ridiculous. Next, we're coming back here.
They don't even fucking have normal sirens. They go wee woo, wee woo.
Pull over.
Get over.
We're coming back here to Louisiana.
The LAPD is going to become to where they don't even use sirens anymore because that probably scares people.
Yeah, I bet you he can't tell people who's Republican, or they would probably lynch him. I don't know. We're coming back to Baton Rouge Police Department. Baton Rouge is in the city ever since St. George pulled out.
They left them with a hole, didn't it?
Their budget, unfortunately, is They have a $9 million shortage, hole in their budget now.
What are you guys talking about, St. George?
St. George firm. Most of the Republican,
they split from the Baton Rouge city and started their own.
They got rid. They wanted to pull away from the shithole of Baton Rouge.
They wanted their own school system because
they wanted to form their own city and their own school system and get away from the shithole hood area of Baton Rouge. And now basically, they pulled, and it was all the big money people.
St. George was where all the where the money's at, and the rest of what's left of Baton Rouge is like EBT Baton Rouge. They ain't got no tax base now. So
how the hell did that even pass?
People voted on that shit.
People voted on it. They wanted their own area to get
the other people
because they were paying all this tax money, and all this tax money from the North Baton Rouge people was going over there. I mean, from South Baton Rouge was going to North Baton Rouge. And they're like, why the fuck we're paying for all their shit? Everybody's got shit.
So the South Baton Rouge money was going to revamp the hood areas in North Baton Rouge, and they were like, this is some bullshit. Our money ought to be going to our area. So then they said, hey, this is what we're fixing to do to you. And they took all of damn near Baton Rouge's money. So now the BRPD, they got budget crisis everywhere because of all the rich people in South Baton Rouge took all their money.
Well, they have shut down their horse patrol. Yeah. It's done. They had to get rid of that. I think all the shot spotter cameras are done. They had to get rid of those.
Yeah.
They do.
No. That's been reinstated. The shot spotter company has allowed them to use it for free.
Oh, have they?
Yeah. I did read that.
Oh, yes, it has been reinstated. You're right.
Reinstated.
Yeah, you're right. But they lost the horse patrol.
Their mounted patrol is gone. They were crying about their
overtime's been cut to shit. It's not good. It's not.
Well,
great.
They were talking about this unit where they send this gun prevention, this gun violence bullshit. This one lady, she's an advocate because her 3-year-old grandson got killed by a stray bullet while he was sleeping, and she's an advocate. Now she's like, hey, this is going to make problems worse. Well, the shit was already bad. So just because they're cutting this agency or this, sending all these units in to talk about gun violence, this shit wasn't doing any good because the shit's getting worse. It's getting worse across the country, and it's getting worse. Just because you send another 50 units in, talk about guns, ain't curtailing jack shit.
No, they all need more officers.
Yes, it is. Well,
now they have less.
St. George don't have their own police force right now, so they're using the sheriff's office, and they did they recently hired. They're about to hire this
stupid ass.
This stupid shit here. It's a third party traffic patrol thing they're hiring. It's fucking stupid.
Well, I think it's to handle like wrecks and shit, huh? Wrecks and minor stuff.
Yeah, minor stuff like that. But they don't even carry guns. It's like, y'all stupid.
You really don't need to, as long as you have people to show up. I mean, hell, it could be like my sheriff down here. You could be in a bad car accident.
It's kind of like they're going to send somebody in. They're going to send somebody in to take a voluntary statement.
Yeah, basically.
You could have filled that shit out yourself on the damn scene.
So
we do that here in Florida.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Well,
they don't need a
to
third
me, it's a
party.
waste of money. Anyway, Motor Cop Chronicles on Facebook on the Channel 9 post did make a comment that said they have no authority, cannot arrest or give citations. They're unarmed. It's a waste of money hiring top flight security to do what? What a joke. Oh, they're New Orleans. Like, that is such a safe place because of their help.
Yeah.
Anyway, I don't know who this David Marcino or whoever was. He responded to me saying, jealous much because you can't do tyrant things. They help clear the accident and traffic control. They have nothing to do with traffic control.
He don't even know
traffic control.
Can he even comment? Don't even know what the shit's going on. Don't even know how it's even going to work. But this dumb dick is even dumb dicks.
Motor Cop Chronicles decided to
at least $30 an hour, so they might as well just hire a fucking deputy.
He did respond to them. Motor Cop Chronicles, whoever this is, that responded to this David guy. Says, "Are you just stupid? Tyrant stuff? That's like asking you if you're upset that you can't do butt stuff in public. What an idiot." No response back. I don't know why.
I know, Dana. There's some good people in California. They just hadn't left yet.
Yes, they're being held hostage.
We have some listeners out in California.
Yes, California's a beautiful state that is got decent people outside of the cities.
You know, that's where T-Bird's son lives. He just
look at that point right there. Why'd you have to say that?
I don't know.
Anyway, BRPD is
next to be their motor division. Look, I mean,
I don't think they're gonna get rid of their motor. Oh, by the way, update on Caleb Inesworth, Sergeant Caleb Inesworth. He's still in the hospital, of course. He's still alive, thank God.
He out of a coma, or they got him. Or what?
He's still in a coma, drug-induced coma. They did amputated both of his legs above the knee.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, above the knee.
Above the knee. So, but they said his stats. But since they've done that, his stats have been improving. So we can always get Lieutenant Dan legs later, as long as the man survives. He's there for his wife and his children. And
let's see, Dana and Brandon still listening. There was a Baton Rouge motor cop that we had a racist guy ran him over on purpose on his motor, and he's been
barely holding on.
And they've had to amputate both of his legs.
This next one, we're still here in Louisiana. We're going to St. Gabriel, Louisiana. Okay, it's a smaller department. We had there's a St. Gabriel police officer, a captain, who was murdered. He was stabbed to death in his own house by his his
drug dealer, huh?
His boyfriend. His lover, okay? So what? It's 2025. If he wants to suck dick, he can suck dick. Who cares?
Yeah, but he looks like he. When I first saw his picture, I was like, he looks like he would hold one in his mouth.
Yes, he definitely would hold one in his mouth and enjoy it immensely. The story is this kind of well, I do have a video. Let's jump over there and we'll talk about it a little bit more.
Did he put something in his mouth?
Not
trying
that.
to make it easier to know who they are.
Sure
is. Drugs in a relationship.
No, I would have sent that to you personally if I had the gay video of him sucking dick.
Oh yeah.
Watch out, because I've been learning this computer stuff pretty good. I could probably put your face on some gay porn.
It is guaranteed.
Oh, there's no doubt.
Terribly wrong. We're learning new details about the death of a St. Gabriel police officer who was found stabbed to death yesterday.
That's right. Louisiana First News reporter Deshaun Johnson spoke with officials about all the twists and turns that led up to this murder.
It was Sunday at this home where a St. Gabriel police captain was found dead in his bedroom.
This was a very your people.
Vicious attack and a violent attack.
That's your people right there.
No, it's not.
That's your sheriff?
No, it's not.
And this was a rough scene.
Iberville Parish Sheriff Brett Stassi says they were called to the home and found Captain Devin Booty stabbed to death. That call coming from the suspect.
His name was Warren Mitchell III. He, in fact, was the one who reported the crime also. He was brought into our office, detained, and later he confessed to the murder.
Stassi says an argument took place before Mitchell stabbed Booty in his sleep several times. As more details started to come in, it was later discovered they were lovers.
This was a domestic relationship between the two men, on and off again.
Then after searching the place,
maybe he got mad because he didn't want to hold it in
the
his
house.
Joe, the defendant, said that they had a drug relationship where sometimes he would, in fact...
That's where you lose me, is a drug problem. That wasn't apparent. What kind of drugs was it? Do we know?
Well, you're cutting off and not listening, or you hear it. It's not about the drug problem. He was giving... supposedly, allegedly, the captain was getting his lover to sell drugs for him. And
no bueno
supposedly, the murder suspect is wanted out and felt like he was trapped, and so he did this. But this guy, the suspect, already has a body on him in Texas that he somehow beat the charge on. So this is a whole Netflix series story here.
Drugs for Mr. Booty, and that he was also given drugs because he does have a drug addiction.
Anyway, we'll have to listen to all it. The sheriff here had said, like just a week or so prior to the captain's demise, he had already contacted the Attorney General's office, and they were opening an investigation up into the captain for this drug-related selling that had gotten back. So he was going to be under investigation for this anyway.
Well, when it comes out on Netflix, you'll have to share it with us.
So what I'm going to do...
I'm surprised this shit ain't in Florida. Normally that kind of bullshit.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to do a short...
All the time.
I'll do a short episode and put it up on the Patreon on all the information.
I can't get to the Patreon.
Well, you cheap bastard. I'm going to do a short thing on the Patreon. Y'all can hear about like a whole lot more that I know that I'm not going to say out here in public because there's ongoing stuff. So anyway, if you want to hear that, you'll have to try Patreon.
How do you know all this stuff?
Because I have friends in low places. This next one,
you got drug dealers? You know drug dealers?
Mr. Booty? I didn't say Mr. Booty.
I'm Miss New Beauty.
We're on.
Where we're going to next? What's the next?
Probably Louisiana.
No, this is on. We're going to a video.
This is YouTube.
We're going to a video.
Shit. Rapid Radios is the next.
Why you hate videos so much?
And a relationship turns terribly wrong.
I don't, because like most of my stories that I used to get was nothing but videos. I couldn't even tell a story.
Here we go.
Fucking Tahoe, there's such
no. His name was Devin.
His name is Booty.
It's not spelled like that.
It's not Mr. He didn't just say Mr. Stacy. His name was Booty.
Yeah, his name was Devin
Booty, not B-O-O-T-Y.
Not Booty, not like
it's
Booty.
It's B-O-T-T-E.
It's B-O-U-T-T-E.
B-O-U-T-T-E. Booty. Booty.
Okay.
That's the Louisiana stuff right
there. Here we go.
Booty.
All right, I'm just curious. Sorry.
That's a nice looking back window.
But that's all right. I think bad guy over here.
What the hell? What the dude doing over here?
I don't know.
Lean 1413. You remember that Indiana commemorative for me?
Coming back over here. What they doing?
What they doing? What the white dude? Hey, what's
I'm pretty
Dirt
sure they were
Diggler?
probably trying to steal copper.
That's Joe Dirt coming up.
They look like copper thieves.
Hey, baby.
Look at you see this nice back window? Oh, never mind. It's not window.
That's
it's
nice
cellophane they got ducked.
Nice looking back window.
Yeah. I've had to do it before.
No?
Just back windows are expensive.
Yeah, do you mind getting it? Thank you. Tom Charles Sam, 451 Indiana Commemorative.
He's just gonna let them tweakers just jump. What the fuck?
He just takes off running.
He said, "You want me to get that out of my car?" I'm thinking, at first it's like, dude, you're just going to let that dude dig in your car. But no, all of a sudden he felt the urge. I think he felt like a turtle hit. He had to poop all of a sudden, so he's trying to run to the bathroom. That's all he was trying to do.
No, I guarantee you that white building's a church. That's where he's going.
He's running to Jesus. Okay. Jesus. So anyway, now he's running in the road, though.
He's not committed a crime.
Yeah, he has. He's running the wrong way on the road.
Yeah, he's not on the right side of the road.
He's not on the right side of the roadway.
It's improper lane.
Jay, you see, I'm only speaking from experience because I had to look for some PC shit on a guy that I had to chase in the woods. I had to look for some PC shit on the guy I chased in the woods, and that was one of them on the wrong side of the road.
I mean, I've had times where I've just yelled. I don't even have a fucking reason to chase you, dude.
Well, I didn't either till a dude took off running from him, but he ended up walking on the run.
Throw the fucking taser at him?
I don't know. He's got the.
And I got one running for me on foot on South 3rd Street, heading south.
Girlfriend's gonna steal the fucking squad car.
That was no shit. But why did he take up? Why is he chasing him? Is he even part of the scene?
Yeah, that's the guy that was going to get his ID out of his car for him.
Oh, I got it.
He just he took off running.
Oh God!
I'd be hollering K9. K9, dog on the loose. Dog, here comes the dog.
No, right here. I don't understand why he just didn't hit him with the taser automatically. Because where's his hand? You can only see. You can only
run from Jesus.
You can only see to one of his hands. Okay,
shoot him right then.
He has his taser pointed at him. Instead of, I'm going to tase you. No, stop fucking warning this motherfucker. He's already run to thumbs up. Just fucking tase him right here.
He's resisted once, so shoot him there.
You see, he's had opportunity to tase him.
Look at the way he's got his draw up.
He's got that. He's done bladed off. You can't see the hand.
No! Get the fuck on the ground!
He's trying to get the gun down.
He should have just tased. He had plenty of time to tase. As soon as that dude stopped running because he was out of breath, he should have tased him and put him in the fucking dirt. We wouldn't have had this problem. This motherfucker, look, he done drew a weapon out.
That's like a training scenario gone bad.
Keep shooting.
I don't understand why these cops stopped shooting. I don't know if this dude's gonna get up or not. I'm gonna mag dump this motherfucker and I'm gonna reload.
Indeed.
Okay, I'm just gonna fucking empty my fucking pistol out and I'm gonna reload and then I'm gonna say, okay, is he still with us or did he meet Satan?
Barry, shots fired. It's out there.
I don't think the cop got shot. He's lucky.
I don't know how he did. I
don't know.
That dude sucked at this shit. You see, you get some libtards watching this video and they're going to want to know why he was instigated. Why did you make him pull his gun?
Right now, though, why do you have your back to this motherfucker? Did you check to make sure he's dead? You have your back to this dude.
Away.
You're walking away.
Why didn't he go over there and clear the gun off this fucker?
I don't know. Oh my God. Barian.
Yeah,
run medic.
He could have had a
call supervisor.
Guys over here. Why didn't you went and took the gun? I mean,
why ain't he cleared the gun off him?
First time in a shooting. I think he's new. Because he really didn't have a reason to chase.
No, he's still turned. I mean, God dang.
It's like you have not secured this motherfucker yet.
Is the guy moving? Like, did he hit every round he discharged?
No, probably not. That's what I'm saying. That dude. Look,
this motherfucker should be in handcuffs right now. Dead or not, handcuff him.
He pulled a fire. He pulled a gun on me.
Is she gonna let the girl come up and do the shit?
Go sit over there. Go sit over there.
Yeah, agency policy. There you go.
Why you gotta go sit down?
Because that's the way. If there's a shooting involved in a lot of agencies, they'll take you offline immediately.
Well, that's fine, but before she got there, he didn't secure the scene. That dude could have, like, what happened if he wasn't dead?
I agree with
you. He still got the potential of shooting the next cop that comes up.
Then technically, he should have been at low ready or rendering medical.
I mean, he was walking around with his back to this dude. Such bad tactics. I mean, I'm glad he's not hurt or nothing, but
where is? Oh, it's up in Michigan.
But
I don't know where this was at.
I don't know, but just really, really bad tactics. This next one, we're going back to Baton Rouge. We're doing that a lot today for some reason because we got a lot of crime.
Hey, I needed to show my.
Yeah, they should just sell it.
The Iceman
like
got
$10.
free bird. Is my necklace? It says free bird.
Yeah, we all got necklace charms. It was a Christmas present or something. I don't know what happened, but
it's Christmas in July.
I'm just nice. I bought y'all shit.
Christmas in July.
Right here.
So that's Indian food.
These three fellas right here. What did they do? Do you think they got in trouble for skipping church, or
they might have
for just I don't know?
How you know he wasn't going? To, how you know they wasn't going to church?
Did you see what Trent said about that? On that call, the guy had a BS warrant out of South Bend, and that made him run. And the chick took off in the car, and they never ID'd her.
Anyway, these three bozos right here, they got arrested for was not carnal knowledge, but kidnapping and some other charge. One of them decided they were going to go. Said, hey, I got $20 gas money, Jose. Why don't you come give me a ride?
Sound like a stereotype name.
Well, I just made it up.
He said Jose. Why you got it?
I think it's Juan. Indian and Asian and
Juan or Ching Chong Sing.
They're not Chinese.
Sing is Vietnamese, Vietnamese, Portuguese, something.
Anyway, they went and picked up a 9-year-old little girl from her house, and they went to McDonald's. And
hopefully,
one of them's like, no, thank God nothing sexual happened. The little 9-year-old was portraying herself as a 14-year-old. Come on, a 9-year-old is not going to look like a 14-year-old. First of all, I want to know where's the parent? How the fuck are you letting your 9-year-old on fucking Instagram? And these motherfuckers went and picked this little girl up and stuff like that. First of all, did they call ICE? They're all in jail right now for like kidnapping. And what is that? Contributing delinquency and something else.
Oh, so, if that's in California, they'd be released on their own recognizance.
Yes, they would. No, this is in Baton Rouge. They are in fucking jail. So I'm not saying Hill or Moore.
ROR in
Hill or Moore's not going to give them a fucking plea deal.
You said this is Baton Rouge, huh?
Yeah, plea deal or something like this. Yeah. But anyway, fuck these motherfuckers. Send their asses back to Mexico. Oh, how do you know they're illegal? I don't even care if they're illegal. Fuck them. Their last name is Valdez and Gonzalez. Send them back somewhere because they're pedophiles. So, anyway, yeah, Larry, Moe, and Curly, you are correct. Let's get these fucking pedos out of here. Your heart skipped a beat. Your heart ought to skip a beat if you've seen the fucking date you had. You go back and listen to that. So this next one, I got this one just labeled as dumb bitch.
I was wondering what that meant. That ain't it. We just watched that.
All right, I'm just curious.
27th, 2024, an officer on patrol in Waukegan, Illinois, located a stolen Hyundai Elantra parked in a Starbucks parking lot with a
Hyundai in
Hyundai
stolen in Starbucks.
Suspect sleeping inside. The driver, later identified as 27-year-old April Rains, was about to get a surprise wake-up call.
Oh, she's a porn star.
(22 or 28). 10-4. Hey, I don't see anybody in it, do you?
Future reference, if any law enforcement people are here, these little curbs right here will not stop a car.
Nope.
If you're got suspicions
That tree
of
will.
somebody passed out in the car, you should block it in the front. And if there's two of y'all, block one in the back. Just saying.
Is there? All right.
I usually make sure my push bumper is touching their bumper.
I'm going to put my handy dandy gloves on. So we're going to look. Oh, look, there's somebody in the car.
Just reach in there and taser. She'll wake up.
So they
she's already awake.
They opened the door.
Get out the car. Get out the car. Get out the car.
What do you mean get out the car?
Get out the car.
Why'd you open my door, officer?
My thing is when she's fiddling around, that hands on that steering wheel, and she keeps reaching towards that ignition to start it. My thing is time. See, this point, she's coming out the car before she runs me over. So what I'm going to do, what the Iceman's going to do, is you see all that pretty blonde hair she's got? Yeah, I'm going to grab a whole handful of that shit and yank her out by her fucking hair, because it's going to hurt when I have a whole handful of that shit and I'm pulling on it in the opposite direction, and she's going to fucking come out the car because it's going to hurt really bad. But we're just going to, no.
Get out the car. Keep your hands up.
You didn't look out.
Look, she's reaching. No.
Come out right now. We're going to pull you out. Get out of the car.
Keep your hands up. Keep your hands up. Come out. Come out right now. We're going to pull you out. Get out.
How many fucking times are you going to tell her you're going to pull her out? You done said it. You said it once. You said it 5 fucking times. Say it once. Say it twice. Or yank this cunt out the fucking car. By her hair. By the fucking nap of her pants. Grab her by the fucking back of them pants. By that jacket. Horse collar her the bitch. Pull her out. Stop warning her you're going to do it and fucking do it.
She needs to clean her fucking car.
The car.
Now she done started the car because she should have been out the car.
Pull up.
Now she just tried to run you over. Why did not your pistol come out and put holes in this bitch? Because at this point, it's a deadly force situation.
Pull up. Whoa! Stop the car.
She done ran this fucking cop over. Why hasn't anybody shot her yet?
They probably can now because the passenger's out of the car. Now there's nobody else in the car.
Because this cop right here, we're going to find out later at the end of it, this one that she hit with the car door, he's got broken ribs and shit. Okay?
Jesus.
She ran him the fuck over. Why aren't you not shooting this bitch?
Where the fuck is this?
He had like a New York accent.
Oh yeah, pinned in between the curb and the door. Fuck.
And she's still going. She's still going back and forth. It's called lead. It's called lead. This guy's like, "Did you just get run over, dude?" This dude can. Now she's coming back again. Shoot her.
Get him!
Yeah, good thing there needs to be a citizen out there.
They don't have their baton.
Like,
they ain't trying to swing, bust the window, jump in, turn the car off.
This was the passenger who ran over here.
What? What
do you mean what?
I would have drove that dude into that blacktop so hard.
What did he do though?
He was a passenger, got off, took off running.
Okay,
and he's gonna get drove into the blacktop because they told him to stop running.
In my team. Like what are they doing wrong? Were they fucking in the car?
I didn't do anything now. Sir, I didn't do anything.
I didn't do nothing.
Well, he didn't. He just got out of the car and ran. I mean, he didn't want to
crazy
get.
bitch still trying to run people over.
They ought to be worried about that bitch, not this dude. This dude don't even know how to cuff.
Anyway, they arrest this little dweeb, little douchebag right
Dude
here.
don't even know how to cuff anybody, man.
I think this is in Wisconsin or some shit.
He had a.
Look, she's still going. Look, watch.
does anybody not live by the same philosophy I used to have? Once you
look, this dude right here, he just walking like walking, checking like tires and shit.
This one over here too.
It's crazy.
Kramer, keep your pedal on it.
Oh, somebody finally gonna get behind her.
Hey, put your gun away. Put your gun away. Don't have to.
Put your gun away.
You're not
Lord
shooter.
have
You know
mercy,
what?
man.
You know
this
why?
is some
You know why?
bullshit.
And I might trigger some people here, but it's because she's white.
That ain't because of that.
Why?
That's
all white cops.
No,
So
no. It'd been safer to shoot her because she was white. My thing is why? Don't put your gun away. You know what? Fuck you, dude. I'm doing my job here. What the fuck are you bunch of pussies standing around for? Stop the car. Stop running over and hurting people and doing.
That's so crazy.
Get off the fucking comment! Just let her go. We're not gonna fucking jump on it.
No, we're not gonna do it. We're just gonna stand here until the car runs out of gas or the engine blows up. Okay, that's what we're gonna do.
That's an option.
The window.
She's like, break the window. The only one that has any nuts on them at this scene is the one with the vagina.
Do not try this shit in the South. You will fucking get killed.
Yeah, do that shit around here. I guarantee you, she'd have been bleeding out in that car.
Yeah, this long, they would have been on this long. This is crazy.
What happened to the unit you pulled around in the back?
Oh, the workers are flipping out. Crazy fucking bitches hitting their
She's
car.
tearing all her shit up out there.
And the cops ain't doing fucking shit about it.
No.
You know she ain't got no up-to-date insurance.
And what kind of pussy ass tackle was that?
Yeah, what kind of was that bullshit?
No, this is a stolen car, so yes, she ain't got no insurance.
Crazy.
I don't know what kind of pussy ass tackle this was.
Yeah, replay that. I want to see this hit. Oh my God.
Get on your face.
I'd have drove that bitch in the concrete so hard, she'd have thought she done went back to her mom's fucking ovaries.
Dude, she ran over a cop and didn't get shot. You expected him to fucking throw her into the ground.
You're under arrest.
You're under arrest, Bam. Calm down and we'll give you a hug and a cookie.
Thank God they didn't let the dog out. It would have got run the
Do
fuck
not
over.
move. Do you understand?
What does she have? Oh, nothing.
STDs.
2 in custody. Turn inside.
I can't see.
Dude, when I start rescuing for you understand?
This is shit police work. I'm just going to say. People can agree or disagree with me. Don't give a fuck. This is shit police work right here.
During the chaos, April managed to run one of the officers over with the open car door, breaking his ribs in the process. After being transported to the Criminal Investigations Division for questioning, she climbed into the ceiling to escape and injured another officer's hand when they were pulling her down. She was charged with aggravated battery causing great bodily harm to a peace officer, aggravated battery of a peace officer with a deadly weapon, aggravated battery causing great bodily harm, 3 counts of aggravated assault of a peace officer, criminal damage to property, 2 counts of aggravated driving under the influence, improper use of registration or title, reckless driving, operating an uninsured motor vehicle, and driving without a license.
How'd she get a DUI in that private parking lot?
I have no idea.
All that dropped to a DWLSR. Watch.
They probably ended up giving her possession of stolen goods. No, she ended up getting 7 years. She got 7 years, but she should be dead. She should be fucking dead. This cunt right here should be dead. Horrible fucking police work. A lot of liberals will be, so what they de-escalated, they didn't shoot her. Yeah, okay.
For the fucking life of me, I don't know why they still haven't created a, like the boot you do with the semi. They need a rapid deploying one of those you could put on a vehicle like one that you just kind of kick and it fucking grabs the tire so it'll lock up against the frame.
Yeah, this next one I just named traffic stop.
For doing 68 and a 45, he'll quickly find out.
Look, he got pulled over doing 68 and a 45.
This is no ordinary stop.
That means stop moving the car. Now back up. Really? You're a fucking idiot. Stop the car right here and stop driving around. No, stop here. You're done driving around. Stop the car right here before I arrest you. Stop.
How you gonna arrest him if you don't stop? Nice bracelet though.
Yo, you know what blue lights mean, right? That means stop. That means don't keep driving. No. Listen, you took your driver's test, right?
Sir?
Did you take your driver's test?
Okay.
No, that's a real simple question. Did you take your driver's test?
Yes, I did.
So what do blue and white lights mean that signify a police car? What does that mean? Does that mean keep driving till you're ready?
It's not red. It's blue.
You're right. I said blue and white.
I don't know. I didn't even see you.
We're trying to find a good
We're trying to find a safe place, and you
right here where I tell you to go is a safe place.
That's not how it goes, sir.
Yeah, okay. Driver's license.
Why did you put me over?
Driver's license.
I'm not giving it to you.
No, that's not happening yet. I'll call him in 1 minute. So the reason for the stop, south of the lake, which is south of Atlantic, I was sitting there in the middle of the road. You're going 65 miles an hour. I wasn't 45. I make the turnaround. Hold on, you asked me the reason for the stop. I'm informing you the reason for the stop. We come south of Lincoln Boulevard, and then you're going 68 miles an hour in a 45 mile an hour zone.
Sir, I'm just trying to make it safe.
I just informed you the reason for the stop.
I'm just trying to make it safe for me and you.
Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that.
But why you?
Don't worry about it. I'll worry about our safety. Once I know who I'm talking to, listen to me. Once I know who I'm talking to, then we can move to a safer spot. But you don't just keep driving. Really?
I didn't keep driving.
You didn't keep driving? I literally made an entire U-turn.
Because we was in the middle of the road. We was in the middle of the road.
We're in a turn lane.
Yes, we're in the turn lane. So how are you going to
give me your driver's license? I've already told you the reason for the stop.
I want you to call you soon.
I will, but I'm going to need that driver's license.
Give me my driver's license. It's not.
Yeah,
what are you doing?
If you
this is illegal.
Driver's license,
what you doing is illegal.
So identify yourself.
No, I'm not failing an expert supervisor.
For resisting without violence.
I'm not resisting.
Give me your driver's license.
I'm not resisting.
I'll put your handcuffs. I'll still call a supervisor.
I'm not resisting.
Where's your driver's license?
I'm not giving you my driver's license.
Take this to the next step.
I'm not taking. Where did I take it?
Your driver's
and you
license.
Look, you have your hands in my car, opening my door.
Ready?
What do you mean I'm ready?
Give me the driver's license.
Why are you treating me like this?
The reason for the stop.
That didn't happen. I didn't agree with it.
What?
Is the car in park?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is.
Why are you opening my door?
You don't have to agree with it. Get out. Put the car in park.
Why are you
in the car? I'm not joking.
What are you doing, sir? What am I doing?
I've already explained to you the reason for the stop. I explained to you in detail the reason for the stop.
That is not.
You're still failing to identify yourself.
That is not.
Give me your driver's license, and I will get a supervisor as you requested.
Right now, we feel threatened.
Now, take off your belt. Take off your seatbelt since you don't want to give me your driver's license.
Listen, sir, I would feel more comfortable if you. Look what you're doing.
Go ahead. No, that's fine. I'll get your supervisor on the way. But here, you've already said exactly what I told you not to. Get out of the car. Step out of the car. Step out of the car before you make this entirely worse. Step out of the car.
Why you getting so
I've already explained it to you. Step out of the car. Step out of the car.
The cop was ready to drag him the fuck out.
Yeah, iron wrist like that bitch out onto the damn concrete. That's for sure.
That's why he said, he's like, you're not gonna like this.
Do that.
Why you put my hand?
Iron wrist lock that bitch right now.
You can put it in the front because I'm not doing anything.
Put your hands behind your back.
You're just doing this for no reason. You can put it in front. I didn't do anything illegal.
You're going to go on the ground and I'm going to get your hands behind your back. You understand me? Like I said, in 1 second.
Can I get your name and badge number? Your name and badge number.
Yeah, well, she's just following.
Fucking piece of shit.
She's just following LAPD policy, okay?
You sit back in the car. I'll get all that information in a minute. Back up. You're too close to standing next to me.
How far is he have to be? Like, what are you doing?
sir. Hey, stop moving around. Stop moving around. I don't want to get wet. Stop moving around. Okay, I just don't want to get wet. Okay, well, too bad it's raining, and I don't have an umbrella for either one of us. So you don't have to handle me like this, sir. Okay. Yeah, you have to stop for blue lights. Come this way. I just told you I'd get it to you. Give me 1 second. I'm dealing with him right now. Wow. This is my priority. This is crazy.
What?
That's a crazy looking Mustang.
There's no market. No markings on it whatsoever.
He ain't gonna be able to put that dude in the
It don't even have ghost markings on it.
You put that dude in the trunk.
Which that wouldn't be a good stop here in Louisiana. I'm just saying in Louisiana. That's why I'm not saying. I'm saying Louisiana would not be a good stop. You got to at least have ghost lettering or something on it. It's got to have some kind of marking.
Why I have to be here? I'm not sitting down.
Okay, well, you can stand there. Hold on here.
I'm not gonna run, man. What you like? I got on work shoes, bro.
All right, we're not gonna. Anyway, this goes here, talking. This is in Florida, obviously.
Yeah, I know. So I know what I'm saying. Okay, that's not what's going on.
Yourself after I've shown that I'm a police officer, you've seen it's a police car, and I explained to you the reason for the stop, and you said I'm not giving it to you.
I didn't fail to
Tampa Bay.
No, you did.
I didn't fail
because you don't have it in my hand.
Well, I knew
I didn't give it to you yet.
Because
Why is he reacting?
Anyway, he ended up getting arrested, of course. And they charged him with resisting his officer, obstruction without violence, $1,000 bond. All right.
Look at me.
Y'all ready?
No.
Are you ready?
For the
Senate?
This right here. This right here. I'm telling you right now. This cop was pissed off when he got out the car. If he would have approached just slightly differently, this whole situation would have been done differently.
Oh, God. I got to hear this all the time in the middle of the night.
In
the middle of the night, Iceman's like, yeah, you need to talk to him better. You need to talk to the truck driver better. No, fuck that. Sometimes it just...
I'm just saying, the guy, I really believe the guy was not going to try to run. And if you decided let him pull over, not in the road, but let him pull over somewhere, I think the stop would have went completely different, wrote him a ticket, and been gone about the business, and wouldn't have had to go to the city. So I'm just saying, I'm not saying the guy was wrong. He was wrong also because he just said, I'm sorry, sir, here's my ID, and went along with the business. Everything would have been fine because the cop was already pissed off. But I think a lot of this,
the officer.
I think a lot of this, that cop was, he kind of hey, I've done it before. I know I'm not no goody. Trust me, I've done it before. I've gotten out just pissed off and escalated a scene. I know I have, especially as a younger cop. I've gotten out and escalated shit, and he escalated. The way he came at that person, he ended up escalating the situation that it came down to this. When if he'd have came out and just said, "Hey, look, man, why didn't you stop?"
I try not to.
If he'd have just got to say, "Hey, man, why didn't you stop when you saw me?" Well, I was just looking. All right. Well, next time, look, for future reference, when you see the blue lights, just stop. And if it's not safe, I'll tell you you'll get told to move somewhere else. All right. The guy probably said, okay, we could have moved somewhere else and gave. I guarantee if he'd have came out with a little bit different attitude, it'd have been totally different.
I don't know about that.
To be fair, I honestly do believe that the officer, although you could tell he was irritated and using aggression, he still maintained professionalism and handled it well.
He did. He didn't cuss or nothing like that. But if he'd have just came out with a little bit less.
Here, look here, mother.
No, we do not go. We do not start our conversations with people with, look, motherfucker. Well, I've told you this before. And
sometimes is what's necessary to get the point across.
And it's been working.
That's what I said.
Has my approach, my new approach has been working, hasn't it? For the most part.
For the most part.
Yes. We've been getting paid.
That's when he walks up with a big shit-eating grin on his face and just looks at a truck driver and goes,
obviously, that's right. Talk to us better. Remember, Freebird, a truck driver brought your boots from the factory to the distributor, then from the warehouse to whoever delivered them to you. A truck driver delivered your boots to boot truck drivers.
He paid for air shipping. so he never had.
I know, but I could have paid the railroad card. I could have went and picked him up at the railroad track.
This next one I just got says shots fired.
I did have a box. Hoppy, I did have a box truck that they tried to roll.
This is no ordinary stop.
I wasn't around when I booted his. He thought he was going to try to move his truck. And he thought better when his whole truck couldn't move.
This here, I think it's in Chicago. I think this is the right video. It's in Chicago, and
this looks like a clip off of Chicago PD. Is that boy?
Stop resisting.
No, they out on foot. They're gonna chase this guy. They're chasing this guy for, I don't remember for what. And anyway, they get in a struggle. I'm not sure. I've watched it several times. I'm not sure if the bad guy fired the round or if it was a misfire by a cop. I'm not real sure. They never really say. But just be warned, this one's a little graphic.
Stop fucking reaching. Stop reach. Do not reach. Give me your hands. Stop reaching. Watch my hands. Bro, give me your hands. I got shot in my head. Give me your hands.
I got light.
Stop reaching.
Stop reaching.
Hey, man. Stop.
I'm trying to.
So you heard the shot.
Damn,
There's three cops on this dude. Okay, this round did hit a cop, I believe in the leg area somewhere. But I'm not sure if the bad guy was reaching for the gun and it went off. But yeah, the cop got shot. There's like 3 other shots fired from the police.
Yeah, where'd they shoot at? They shot
here's a gun right here. I'm taking it. This is the bad guy's.
Yeah, it looked like he threw that out.
The bad guy's gun. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if that's where the bullet came from that shot the cop though.
256 already. Shots fired at the police. Andrew, good. Send the ambulance. Andrew's hit. Give me it. Tourniquet. It's like this.
He got shot in the upper thigh area.
I love how these officers are so proficient in tourniquet application now. Because I can tell you, back when I started, it was.
Well, back in our day when I started, we didn't have tourniquets.
North Avenue at Foster and South Alley and North Avenue.
This guy is yeah, he's not here no more. If you kind of look right here, I'm probably gonna get flagged. But I don't care. You can see the splatterage on the concrete.
I'm assuming the officer just did what was necessary and fucking,
got one offender down, got one
reputable
covered. Timestamp for the tourniquet squad. Hey, offender's here. I got a gun right here. Hey, I shot. Okay. Close the door. You hit anywhere else, Andrew? Take his vest off.
Fuck you. I'm gonna report this shit.
Hey, right here, bro. I shot him in the neck and in the head, bro.
Yeah, he's dead. The bad guy's dead. Took around in the head and the neck. He did not survive. He's dead right there. The cop did survive and went home that night. I never could tell. You can see where he was hot. He almost got his balls blowed off. He's lucky because he almost got shot in the dick.
Well, he almost got shot in that artery right there and bleed out.
Yeah, right there. So, but he did. But they never did explain to it in here who, if that was the bad guy's gun that shot him or not. But bad guy didn't make it.
It was the female cop that shot him. I'll just go out on a limb.
She had the legs. I don't think it was her.
She shot the other cop. That's what I meant.
I don't think it was her.
Desk pop.
Get out the car! Get out the car!
This here is this one's almost. This is a similar incident. This was they were trying to stop this guy for some stuff, and kind of like the Starbucks girl who refused to stop. This one just took a different turn.
So fucking stupid.
So Flavor Flav here is refusing to stop in the car, okay, and he ends up getting shot.
Hold on, watch out! Watch out! Stop!
Improper lane usage really bad.
You think?
You squashed. You fucking almost killed me. You almost killed me. You almost
almost killed me, motherfucker. You almost fucking killed me.
There's an extreme adrenaline going on right now, okay?
Yep. You didn't stop.
Please, sir, please call an ambulance, sir. Y'all kill me.
Y'all call the ambulance.
Please, sir.
Okay, Sergeant,
Sergeant, okay?
She's over here to make sure everybody's okay.
Oh, the supervisor's the one who shot him.
Yeah.
He's the one with the attitude. That's great.
This guy here, he's like, what just happened?
Oh, it's Houston.
She's like, don't mess my makeup up.
Hey, get him out of here. Hey, help me out. Get him out the roadway. Get him out. Send him out. Get him out the roadway. Get him out the roadway.
You okay?
Yeah. You heard me. Why don't you check these for Sergeant Martinez? No, I'm good. We're going to be on Westheimer. Get him out the road. Get him out the road.
I don't know what these fucking two women are doing there. They just running around like not knowing what to fucking do.
Yeah.
Do you say if you say it like turn it, stop? I mean, you only got come on, people, one time.
Yep.
4 times. She's just running around with. She's like a chicken with her head cut off.
Yeah. I'm good. He was. He didn't want to stop driving. It's okay. It's okay. Give us a question. Okay. My leg hurts.
He's wearing bicycle shorts.
Not getting away from me and I got this fucking golf cart fully charged, bitch.
No wonder he was so irritated and shot him so bad.
Hey, he's coming back.
Top flight security.
Straight up.
Here's the sergeant. He must be a bicycle cop or something. This is a different angle, so. See right here, he pinned when he pulled forward and pinned the sergeant in that doorway right there. So I mean, he's being smashed by the door in the car. Okay, not comfortable.
Hey, ow!
And he took bullets for it. Unlike that bitch in Wisconsin, should have took bullets.
Stop! Stop!
Hey, Policia.
What?
Your shirt says Policia.
No, it says police.
Same shit.
Underground!
You shot me!
Underground! Underground! Back up! Underground! Anybody else on side? You almost fucking killed me! West 5,000 block of West. I we got one more shot. Conscious and breathing.
Yeah, just a little bit. Anyway, suspect did go to the hospital in critical condition. Look, I think he took around in his head. You might want to put that tourniquet on his neck. So
yeah, he might.
What else is shot? Okay.
Yeah, I don't think as PD we should be required to put tourniquets on his head.
yeah, I mean, you're just wasting a tourniquet at this point.
We're going to be primary over there.
Damn lunchbox.
But anyway, that's our videos for this evening. I hope everybody enjoyed.
Number 3.
They're just jumping right into it. I mean, he just. We're talking about number 3.
Which one was number 3? Fuck.
So let's vote on some hot nuts.
Honestly, I was going to say number 1 with LAPD thinking they're going to walk up the feds and be like, show me your ID, bitch.
I know.
I don't see that working.
Criminals are like cockroaches, Kelly. They just, it's like put a cockroach in a microwave, it won't even fucking die. That's how criminals are. We're going to have, let's see, we're going to have the LAPD police chief for a hot nut vote. We're going to have The St. Gabriel. No, we ain't gonna do that one. We're gonna do the one where they didn't shoot the dumb bitch in the Starbucks.
That could have been a lot fucking worse. A lot worse.
And the 3 men and a girl.
Yeah, Billy's got one for the bitch in the car.
I'm going with the LAPD guy. You're going with the blonde bitch, Starbucks. What you going with?
Oh, no.
Freebird.
Well, I had I don't know.
No, I was with the LAPD.
I'm going with the dumb dick chief. The dumb dick chief is mine.
Right. What you going with? Freebird.
I'm going.
Holster.
I'm going with the first one, LAPD.
So we got 3 and 1 so far. What do y'all like? That chief coming up first.
Yeah, Billy got the blonde bitch in the car.
Ask them for their ID. Ask them for their supervisor. Say, I'm recording you.
I'm gonna change. I'm going with that. I'm going with Billy and Kelly on that. I'm gonna go with the. I'm going with dumb dick in the car. I'm gonna change mine to dumb dick in the car.
Which one? The guy that got shot?
No, the one that was ramming
the Starbucks girl.
Yeah, that bitch.
So we got 2 and 3. 2 and 3 is what we got so far.
LAPD, yeah.
They got some a news article flashed out while we were on here about St. Gabriel Police. St. Gabriel Police Chief questions allegations surrounding the slain captain. The St. Gabriel Police Chief Kevin Ambo disputed claims made by the Iberville Parish Sheriff's Office about the circumstances which led to Captain Devin Bootie's murder. I saw an officer who was butchered up beyond recognition. That's how bad this guy beat him, to the point that we may not even be able to open his casket, and you're going to take the word of a cop killer, said Ambo. The Iberville Parish Sheriff's Office and the State Attorney General's Office are investigating Booty for corruption involving drugs. Brett Stassi said he provided weed and methamphetamine to his living boyfriend, the admitted killer, Warren Mitchell, which may have been part of his motive. He thought that Booty was developing into where maybe his life would be put in danger, and whether he thought it or dreamed it, it was part of a mental status at the time. Ambo said that's simply not true. You take your camera and talk to anyone in St. Gabriel, and the word drugs in Devin Bootie's name would never come up, because everybody in St. Gabriel is top-notch citizens.
Captain Booty.
Yeah. Someone in the store wanted to speak to him. There's, like I said, there's more to this. He was a canine officer. That's why they had drugs at the house. Did you hear? If you go watch all the news articles, they had all these cops. I never heard a dog barking the whole time I was there. Okay. Even if he was, I didn't see a dog. His funeral will be Saturday at 11 at St. Gabriel Community Center, and it's open to the public. I said more coming out. If you want, I'm going to do a episode on Patreon about that. So if y'all want to hear about it, way more about it, I'll let you know. But just a little bit, yeah, Captain Booty. You love that, don't you, Stacy? So it looks like I think our LAPD captain won it for the hot nut over here.
I don't get it. I don't.
You don't.
All they're doing is trying to fuck with the president.
Yeah, that's all they're doing.
And I would not want to test a federal agent under this president.
Yeah. This is a big ass hot nut right here. You know what, though? Pointed chief. This is a pointed chief. You know what pointed chiefs are? Puppets.
Yeah, it's a fucking mayor's bitch.
That fucking mayor has her hand shoved so far up this motherfucker, she's fisting him, okay? She's just doing this with her fist and talking.
Well, I guess he does have a choice. He could just quit his fucking job, but I mean, it's a cake check for him.
Fuck, he's probably making, what, $200,000-300,000 a year?
Yeah.
Easily. Well, easily. It's got to be a lot more than that if you figure the sheriff of the county here makes $250,000 a year.
No, it's about 150 here.
So, but you see what I'm saying? But look at the size of LA. You would have to rank. I'm gonna look that shit up. Gotta be public knowledge.
$450,000.
Fucking A.
That's what this fucking piece of shit. That's what this fucking cum basket makes a year. $450,000. So yeah, he's gonna do whatever the fucking chief, whatever that bitch mayor wants him to do, because he's making $500,000 a year.
And all he's got to do is make the mayor happy, not you.
Yeah, that's it. So yeah. So that cum dumpster is that's why he's fucking doing what he's doing. Welcome to LA. Yeah.
Yeah, he's probably bebopping around in his fucking lowrider and shit through LA.
Hope y'all enjoyed the show. Like I said, if you want to hear more about the St. Gabriel Captain Booty stuff, you'll have to join the Patreon. I'm going to put that out in a little bit. They're going to have, you can finish hearing part 2 and 3 of Roy P's date on Patreon also. We'll put that out. Other than that, everybody be safe. Watch your back. Watch your partner's back. Remember, there ain't no fucking sheepdogs around here. Only lions. Meow. Till next show. Peace out.
Hope y'all were entertained at your laughs. If you were offended, fuck off. The crew hopes to see you back next week. Same time, same place, bring a friend to foe. We are the lions, kings of the jungle. We don't take no shit. Were you offended by the podcast? Too much cursing, not PC enough. Well, fuck your feelings.